Howdy, howdy, we're in for another video. And I read a post on Facebook just a minute ago, and it really jumped out at me, and it really just showed the difference in my thinking versus other thinking. And I want to share a little bit of my thought process on this and why I'm thinking a little differently. A guy posted something on Facebook saying that he was let go from his job after he got hurt on the job. I guess when his wife found out everything that was going on, she passed out on her lunch hour, on her lunch break. And now he's fighting with workman's comp and wrongful termination and all this different stuff. And I'm like, man, that's just a rough couple of days. That's a rough, hit to take. A lot of stuff going on at once, And then immediately, before I even had a chance to let that sink in, the thought process in my brain flipped it to a positive and said, well, nothing better could have really happened to you, because now you've got nothing left to lose and there's nowhere to go but up. When you get backed into a corner 9 times out of 10, you're forced to do things that you wouldn't normally be willing to do or you wouldn't normally be comfortable doing. When you're backed into a corner and your back's against the wall and you've got nothing to lose, usually the average person will step out of their comfort zone and do things that are necessary versus things that are comfortable. That is the kind of thinking that we need to have on a regular basis. This guy is in a place that he's probably never really been before, and it's going to require him doing things that he wouldn't necessarily do on a regular basis or on a normal basis. But he's going to come out of this better than he was before, because I already know just from his post and from the group that he posted in that he's seeking out better information. He's putting himself around guys and people that are able to mentor him and help him with good information. He's trying to put himself around better people. And that kind of attitude shows me that he's going to a resource that has better information because he wants to better his situation and better himself. And because of the position that he's in, he's going to take massive steps that he wouldn't normally be willing to take to fix this situation. I can just tell. So I'm going to follow up with this guy. I'm really curious to see how this plays out, how this turns out. I would be willing to bet that he comes out of this on the other side a lot better off than he was before. But I wanted to share that with you guys. It's a little inversion on the way people think. A lot of people would just be like, oh man, that really sucks. I'm sorry for you. I really feel for you. I'll be praying for you, so on and so forth, blah, 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 blah. And that's all fine and dandy. And if you really do have some sympathy for someone, that's great. I want you to have feelings for people, but at the same time, don't let your sympathy for others cloud what's really going on behind the scenes. And what's really going on in this guy is he's backed into a corner, and now he's really got to make a decision. Is he going to let this decide the future of his life for him and his family, or is he going to take the steps necessary to move forward? If it was me, I'd be hustling. I'd be doing whatever it took to get back out of this hole and to do what was necessary. And I hope and pray that a lot of my viewers and people that I'm talking to out there would have the same kind of thought process, that they'd be willing to do the same. So I love you guys as always. God bless. Have a wonderful day. As you can see, it's gorgeous outside. The sun's shining. It's beautiful. I'm on my way to set up some stuff for this weekend. We're getting ready to take a road trip, and I got a few things to take care of before the road trip starts, but you'll definitely be getting video of the road trip. So love you guys. As always, have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.